Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the New York Knicks. On the wing, Bird. From outside, off the mark. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
And it's Bird with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
And so it's Houston with it after the Bulls pick up 2. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines. It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pocket 6. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
A shot by Holiday, nobody around. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Number 99, first personal foul, second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Robinson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Pippen. It's deflected. All by himself. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's in there.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Holiday with the 3. Three-pointer, Bird. Back to Holiday. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Bird. With the drive. To end the drought. And again, Chicago, no good. Houston leading by 7. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Timeout for the Bulls. And makes a volley for your Chicago Lovables.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. From downtown. Can't hit that one. Bulls trail by 7. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. It's a refreshing approach.
The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Houston. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 13.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Three-pointer, Bird. Nance with the rebound.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Releases. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Another shot. Back to Robinson. Kept alive by Houston. Throws up again. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Bird from the arc. It's good from long range.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Pass to Nance. Shoots over Bird. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in zone.
The Rockets 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there, driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Bird outside. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bird's got 5.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Hardaway, and there's the drive.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Out to Bird. Looking to get it going. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Anunoby. Oh!
My goodness. And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
And it's Houston on the break. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from outside. Bird way outside.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Rockets leading by 13.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Hardaway from outside. They get it back. Driving to the basket. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
And they double up Simmons. And here's Bird from the arc. Simmons inside. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the foul called on Sean Marion. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And here's Bird for 3. Picked off in midair. Pass to Kittles. Back to Hardaway. 1 second left. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They set the pick. This one for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Bulls foul. Number 99.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
First team foul.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Pass to Nance. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. And the Rockets lead by 19.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Assisted.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Peterson misses. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Marion outside. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Marion's got his first 3 points of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Bulls trail by 15. Inside. And Sean Marion with the slam.
I've always liked the feel for the game that Scottie Pippen has. He's a dynamic passer, folks.
Pass to Hero. To the middle. Marion with the steal. The three, Pippen. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Rockets foul. Bruising. First personal foul.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Peterson. Shot clock at 6. They swipe it.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
Here's Robinson. And again, unable to change momentum here. .110 left to play in the third. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Bulls trail by 12. And Holiday has it in the corner. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the foul called on Sean Marion. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the third.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nance with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And he drives in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
36.
And so it's Houston.
The Rockets, 52.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Great, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Spins. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Outside for Pippen. Pass to Holiday. There's the three. Another three for Chicago.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Rockets foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The three. Allen is trying to free himself up. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Pippen.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to them.
Pass to Martin. Six on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Hardaway from outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Pippen in the corner. Here's the three. And the Bulls another three.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Down low. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Knocks it loose. Going inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That shot off. Bird with some nice D. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
To the inside. Outside for Martin. So they foul intentionally. Timeout called the Rockets. They're leading by 3. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:30 left in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Robinson.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter.
A three-pointer is right on target.
We got exactly what we expected. Bird doing what he does in the clutch. Cold-blooded.
To the middle.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
There's a screen by Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Right side Hardaway.
An absolute force at both ends of the floor. That time, Holiday clamped down on his guy.
Bird outside. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Nance. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Ouch. Boy, was that painful. That was basically just a choke job. I hate to say it. Could have put this game on ice, but he didn't.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Stephen Silas wants a timeout.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables. Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Pippen. Chicago calls timeout. Another steal. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they have none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
Major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, Jay. He won't live that one down easily.